Sorry, give me a sec, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Sorry. Promise that I'm like trying to get everything in place. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Sorry, I was making a freaking TikTok video. Dun, 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 dun. How you doing, Paige? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hoping it 12 for you. Really hope that this all worked. Didn't really pay attention to it too much. Okay.
I posted a totally skibidi animation.
Oh, nice. I hope that it's very skibbity. Skibbity. Bop, bop, yes.
Hello, color.
Hello. Alright. I'm gonna have to grab some,
Help, I did not just say that.
Help, you did not just... You did say it, though. So what? Who cares? Like, I don't know. It's a generational freaking, term. Who cares? I wouldn't be surprised if you were like, oh, like, if you
Hi,
did
I'm here to actually
something...
stay for stream today, lol.
I wouldn't be surprised if you guys, like, were doing that thing where it was like, where you would make a funny joke and then you go, haha, trollolo, trolala, ha ha ha, even though that technically was already a thing beforehand, but whatever. And it's really weird. How did Trollolo Tralala come back, but how did it become a shark? Because like Trollolo Tralala used to be like the meme, like where it was like the lol face plus like the troll face, but then you guys turned it from the troll face like with the lol face, and you turned it into like a shark with Nikes. Like, I don't know how that, like, I don't know what, like, how that, it's weird. Like, a meme already existed.
Twitch lied to me and said you were offline, lol.
But gave it to a different one, huh? Twitch said you were offline. Well, it's lying then.
I have no idea. It originated from Italy, apparently.
That makes sense. I mean, it's always odd because I'm like, Trollolo Tralala used to be literally the troll face and the lol
I managed to
meme,
recover some information on some
right?
government
The
AI
lol,
security company contract. It
like,
takes data like make,
face.
model, and plate number for your vehicle. Even if you've not committed a crime. Even if you did, it would still be unacceptable for the government to use fucking AI contractors.
I managed to recover some information on the government AI security company contract. It takes data like make, model, plate number of your vehicle, even if you're not... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 70 stream streak.
I'm not gonna lie, they probably already had that anyway, but... I'm so confused because I'm like, I'm not sure exactly like what they look like, because earlier today I saw like cameras outside of like an apartment that I was like passing by today, and I wasn't sure if it was the apartment's cameras or if it was like government cameras, because if it's government cameras, I mean, throw a boulder at it and the problem solved. But I don't want to destroy it if it's like the cameras in the apartment that are trying to like make sure that people don't fucking like, do anything in there, because then they would have to have footage. But like, the one thing I'm a little worried about is the fact that that thing scanned my fucking face, and now like, what do you call it? That thing scanned my face, and it still exists. I don't know if it's Google's thing or what it is, because it's like, it was these little like black cameras outside of this apartment but like I didn't see it much in like the downtown area. But like I don't know. I don't know where, like, it had this little solar panel thing on it. I have no fucking idea. So it's like it's so weird because I'm like I don't know exactly, like I don't want to destroy it if it's like if it's the company or if it's like theirs. But if it's like Google shit and they're like trying to spy on us, then I'll be like then I would gladly, a lot of people would probably like gladly deal with that. But that's kind of the problem. I think a lot of like I didn't see too many of them. I saw one. And I'm like I should have checked around the apartments, but I was like maybe I could have asked them if that was their cameras or not. I don't think they would have told me, but it's just so odd because I'm like, I don't know exactly like what kind of cameras they were.
The AI contractor is called Flock, so you can do some research into it.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Flock cameras. Flock cameras. Let's see. Because I checked like Louis Rosman and he talked about cameras and shit. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the camera. Shit. I should have destroyed it then. Allegedly, of course. Damn.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, those are the ones. Okay. Good to know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, motherfucker, that thing definitely scanned my face. Damn it. Oh boy. Great. Yeah, because it was like this, right? There was like the lamppost, and then there was like the camera here, and I was like, what the hell? Like,
that's fun.
Yeah, fun, great, cool. Because I saw one of those, and I was like, fuck, that might be the apartment's cameras. I don't want to destroy that shit. Because they had cameras too, but I was like, oh fuck, this might be there. Because I don't want to destroy it if it was like the apartment's place. Because then I'm like, okay, that's like an actual problem.
At least you know what to look for now.
Yeah.
Excuse me, what is that?
What is what? The flock cameras? Apparently they scan your face and shit, and I just fucking walked by one and didn't recognize that shit.
Sticks and stones won't break my bones, but they will break your fucking cameras 3.
Yeah, I managed to recover some information. So yeah, so it's it takes data like make, model, and plate number for your vehicle, even if you've not committed a crime, even if you did it. Would still be unacceptable for the government to use fucking AI contractors. Yes, agreed.
Sorry for not being here. Twitch was acting up.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Great. Hi, Junebuggy. How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hoping it went well for you. Great. Yeah, because Louis Rosman made a video on this shit.
Should we all be cautious of this?
Yeah. What's up? Sorry. Oops. Don't look at that. Should what be cautious? Hold on. Should we all be cautious of this? Yes. If it's got anything with AI, it's not a good thing. It's an AI based thing. Even if it's something that could be trustworthy, don't trust them. Like,
hi guys, it's me, Cartoons.
Hold on.
And I looked the average half-life of cystic fibrosis is between 55 to 65.
55 to 65. Sure, that's if you're somebody that's not as fucked up as I am. That's if you're like, that can be. But that's if you get the proper healthcare and shit, and I just haven't gotten that, because unfortunately they're kind of getting rid of all of the doctors here, because let's be fucking honest, most of the dudes obviously have foreign names and are like the fucking, people that aren't white guys. So, it's not fun.
True, cause one nation hates us.
Yep, unfortunately. Louis Rosman. What was it called again? Flock? Yep, here it goes. Here's the Flock cameras. Hey, he was talking about this. Funded AI. Yeah, here it is.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely...
Yeah, this one. Let's see. Okay, let's learn about it. Because he talked about this a while ago, but, like, I didn't see them here. But now I do, so.
Lovely day. Welcome to today's episode of You Are Being Surveilled by AI Cameras Everywhere You Go, and you're paying for it. I'm your host, Louis Ross.
Something to look out
Today
for.
we're going to be discussing Flock cameras. I'm not going to call them license plate readers because I don't accept the premise of assholes, nor do I use the...
No warning. The only 2 places where I can get allergy shots are about 20 to 40 minutes away.
Let's see. They got rid of the allergy place next to my house. You probably live in a rural area, so yeah, that makes sense.
vocabulary when they are disingenuous.
It's annoying that they do that shit because they're just planning on letting people die. This is how they kill the disabled people. They get rid of all the doctors that handle disabled people.
And trying to convince me that I should pay them money to be able to be watched everywhere that I go. I got access to an email that I don't think was supposed to go to the person that it was sent to, and it was making arguments for why there should be AI-powered surveillance cameras that are installed all over the city that we pay for that are, and just no. I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to go through what these cameras are, what they're capable of, and why you should want them the fuck out of your city. This argument going back and forth is in Iowa, but I've heard the exact same shit said for these cameras getting installed virtually everywhere. It's the same line of argumentation, and I want you to tell me if you feel like it hits a nerve. Our police chief needs our support to allow license plate readers. The left ACLU claims it is an invasion of privacy. They had a group at the last council meeting against this and a petition. I have a petition to be signed. I will be at the next council meeting. This is a great way to keep bad guys out of our town. I appreciate any help from your friends can provide by speaking at our next council meeting in favor and in support of these. There have been anti-camera protesters who have appeared at past council meetings, and the council needs your pro-camera citizens to come into our next council meeting to speak in support of these cameras. Here's some bullet points. These cameras are not facial recognition cameras, and they only look at license plates and vehicles.
So people were already immediately against this, and they just went like, nah, we're just not going to listen. Of course, God damn it, dude. We're in a time where where the fucking law just gets disobeyed constantly. So they weren't even allowed to do this previously, of course, because fuck laws, I guess. Yeah, bro. I know people have said this, and I hate to be this fucking guy, and I'm so annoyed that I have to, talk like this, but it's bro, it's fucking ridiculous. Democracy just is dead. It's if you don't respect laws, then nobody is going to follow them. I've said this many times. Anarchists succeed if you don't if you don't have laws in place and have everybody follow the laws, because by that point you create violence and chaos. Literally, because of the fact that they disobeyed, the law, now all of a sudden, now shows me the fact that, that now I have a right, I have a right to destroy those now, right? Allegedly, of course, it's crazy. It's what's the point? Let's see. I'm not doing great, and my wife ain't doing great either, so my wife seems to be getting weaker by the day. Oh, no. And also, my sister had just passed, so I'm so conflicted on what to do right now. Oh, Jesus, man. Okay. Has the doctor said anything, perhaps? Hold on, I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be back. How to change username? You would have to change your own username. Advertising, bad. Hold on one sec. Okay. Anyway, I'm back. Ugh, damn it, dude. Oh. All right. Anywho. Anyway. Okay, anyway, hi Infamous, how was work, how was errands, how's your day in general? Hoping it went well for you. Okay, so, yeah, dude, what did the doctor say about your wife, if you don't mind me asking? And I'm sorry that happened with your sister, man, honestly. Was literally 1985, we were under a yeah. Congratulations, yeah, you're now drenched in water, but it immediately disintegrates because you're a firebird. Hold on, one sec. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see. I have to actually search if these things are legal, by the way. Let's see. Flock. Hold on. Are flock cameras legal? Let's find out. Let's do in my state. Let's find out. Privacy concerns. Oh shit. Okay. So okay. So currently right now, okay, so unfortunately, they haven't caught anything for it to be unconstitutional yet, which is unfortunate. Taxes, thank you. Cloud Empire taxes, just like your taxes are going to the flock cameras, apparently. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, so this is interesting. So there's a bill right now that they kind of had in progress that was making it so they can only go to certain law, like they can go to just law enforcement and not federal agencies, which is interesting. Apparently that they didn't pass that one first. I guess that one wasn't, they didn't get there fast enough, but they got the flock camera contract faster. That's fucked. That's really fucked, dude. So essentially what happened is they basically had like a contract that was like I was doing some digging and found this, so I figured I'd share the findings. Yeah. So essentially what it's doing is essentially what happened is they were passing a bill that was like, okay, these can't go to like places like to cold cubes and shit, right? Like it can't go to that agency. And people can't just and therefore it can't go to those guys, right? It has to go to just law enforcement and that's it, right? It has to go to people like police officers and shit, which make more sense, right? It has to go to police stations specifically, and they're allowed to deny what they're doing. The problem is, before the bill was passed, they kicked it in the fucking high gear and they built them as quick as possible. And now federal agencies have our shit now. That's crazy, man. So, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's wild. Okay, it's supposed to say something. Okay. Also, congratulations. You're hydrated, Mossy. How's it feel? Yeah. I don't know. This is interesting, though.
So they rushed to break a law that was about to pass.
Yeah, pretty
Also, where
much.
did you see that it's illegal to criticize cold cubes on the internet? I searched it up and it said that it wasn't a law.
Criticize cold cubes. No, they made it a federal law. Hold on. Can you record cold cubes? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Hold on. 1 second.
They wouldn't see anything besides maybe a McDonald's sign and two fat-ass Alabamians arguing over the McDonald's. You won't find shit in the country part.
Hold on. Can I... Yeah, but I'm not in the country. I'm in a city, which is a big problem. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking for it, because there's a whole thing on that. Let's see here. Let's see. Cold Cube agents have reportedly Sorry, let me fix that. Nazis have reportedly labeled individuals, recording them as domestic terrorist in huge quotes. Though the Department of the Nazi sanction officially denies maintaining a database for this purpose. Incidents in Maine and Minneapolis show that cold cube Nazis telling legal observers they're being added to a nice little database and labeled as domestic terrorists for filming enforcement activities in public. One agent stated, "We have a nice little database and now you're considered a domestic terrorist after photographing a legal observer's license plate." Legal experts and civil rights organizations argue that such actions
so the Neo-Gestapo are at it again.
Yeah. Such actions constitute the First Amendment retaliation as a recording police or federal agents in public is a protected right. The Brennan Center and Cato Institute have criticized the administration for equating protest and
What is that?
observation with terrorism, calling it threat to free speech. What is what? What are you saying? What is that for? What, cold cubes? I can't say their specific names, so. Like, think of the cold cubes you put in water, you know, but they're people. I mean, they're not really people. They're more like worms.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes. These are federal agents in a public protected right, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So, essentially, yeah, you get put in a terrorist database if you get put as a domestic terrorist if you record them. And apparently that allows them to shoot you, so cool. Hold on.
Worms are better than them.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. They are. You're right. These fat fucks, like, these McDonald eating, burger eating fucks are... yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking hero. You know.
I have enough to make you play Crash Bash.
No, please. Don't do this to me. I promise I'll stop. I just had to look at that shit. Hold on.
Intelligent people that are cool and totally not weird.
Yeah, totally. You know, these essentially fat asses. God, dude. Such a fucking joke, man. It's like, you know, it's just crazy, man. I'm like, it's not like, how do I say this? It's crazy to me, like, how this happens, man. I'm like, we try so fucking hard.
Totally not looking at the caps. Wink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. I'm like, I just don't understand the fact that, I don't understand the fact that they're really trying to pretend like these guys are, like, just not
Possibly could I bribe you into looking at my art for no Crash Bash?
Sure. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on.
Please do it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. An ocean apart. Oh, what is this? What is going on here? Whoa. This is fucking wild. Hold on. What is this one? Oh, look at the little bean. Look at the bean boys. Knox isn't here though, so. Whoa. I don't know what this is, but this looks cool, man.
My sister's is the newest.
I see. Yes. Yes, it is. What is going on here? What is this on the top here?
Can you help me choose cover for possible show?
Ooh, for possible show? This one's a little uneven. This one might be good if you're doing like a certain title card. This one would have to take a lot of like dark shadows and editing though. This one is like, if these are the three main characters, then yes, this one would be perfect.
And Headless Boy is what that was.
Headless Boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, this one probably would work. The logo, on the other hand, I don't know. Something would need to be a little different there. It'd have to be a little bit more like, it depends on what you do with it, right? This is like more of like if you want a dark, gritty show, um, or actually, it's more like a comedy too. This could be multiple things. This one is definitely more of like this one. There's just too much going on. Like you need what do you call it? Because these at the bottom here wouldn't really work. You'd have to have it like across the page, like and then like three things that are relevant here, and then like if this is the main character, they have to be the main focus. They have to be the biggest thing on the screen. Um, and then same here. These
Should Burb make Burb in Hollow Knight?
this one, I guess you could make him like, you probably should make him a bit bigger and then make the other two guys smaller.
Also, isn't it illegal to protest against them too? Well, if so, because I've seen some murder people from protesting. First Amendment of the Constitution. Congress shall make no law against the right of people peacefully to assemble.
Well, here's the problem. If they are disobeying the law, then there is no law. This is kind of the problem. If you don't follow the laws of the Constitution, like there is no law. The Constitution literally says there is no law if the government doesn't follow the law. So here's the thing, like so all of these arrests that they are making are completely illegal. So if you break people out, you are allowed to do that, even though they say that it's illegal, and they'll still arrest you for it because and like kill you for it. Like fuck it. If there's gonna be no fucking like if there's gonna be no discussion, and they're not even gonna talk, and they're not even gonna like
Man.
they're not even gonna go through the law to be able to have due process to like play fairly, then we don't have to play fairly.
They are thinking that she may
either.
have coronary artery disease, CAD, due to her family on her mom's side has a history of it.
Think she may have corner. Oh no, really?
It's like how the Geneva Convention works. If your enemy breaks it, then so can you.
Coronary artery disease due to her family on her mind. Oh no. Oh my god, I hope she's okay. I hope she'll be okay, honestly. I would um God, I'm trying to think here.
E.
God damn it, that was the second fucking time, man. Second time this kind of shit has happened. Our third time. God.
EA Sports, it's in the gay.
EA Sports. It's in the gay. I can't do that voice anymore. E. 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 Yeah, I can't do it. Spirit. No. Yeah. Man. God damn it. I don't like when shit like this happens that much. I'm sorry, this has already happened twice before on stream. So it's like I wish like I got Jade's like husband or Jade's husband, Jade's father, cuz
Why does everyone have to be dying? Double frowny face.
I know. Wish I had fucking Jade here. Like not her, but her husband, but like her father, because their wife passed away, or his wife passed away, and like I wish she could talk to you about it. No, hold on, let me message them. Let me see if maybe, because they would probably do better talking to you than me. Hold on. Hold on.
Link.
What'd you link me to? Okay, I'll look at that later. Hold on.
Oh hey guys, it's me Kurt Tunes. Look at the link.
Hi Kurt. Kurt, how's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hoping well for you. Hold on. I need to grab Jade real quick. Hold on. One sec. Hold on. What's this? Hold on. Okay, fine. We'll look at this as well, but I have priority right now, so I'm trying to see if I can message somebody, because they'll be able to help you a lot more. Hold on. Dun dun dun.
I mean, I knew she wouldn't live the longest of lives, but God, I don't know. The thought of losing her now is scary.
Yeah. Okay. Chill, guys. Hold on. Not you, June. Hold on. One sec. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you someone to talk to. Let's see, not that one, not that one, not that one. Trying to find it. Is it right here? This one.
Don't have.
Sorry. Okay, this one. Yeah, Alex. Hold on. Her daughter has her account now, but I want to actually like, what do I call it? Her daughter has her account now, and I kind of want to. Hold on. Want to see. Hold on. Let me see if I can at least contact them or something. The fuck? How do we comment on these ones? How the fuck do I comment on these? Hold on. Sorry. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, isn't that a problem? Huh. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can... Maybe I can respond to her on my freaking... Yeah, the comments are off. That's not good. Sec. Hold on. One moment. I'm gonna see... I'm gonna see if I can contact them. They haven't been on stream in a long time, but that's fine. But I'm gonna message them on their post real quick. Been on stream and hold on. So I can at least get them to do that real quick. Let's see here.
Finally, Ultra Kill's Layer 8 is released.
Oh, nice. Glad to hear Ultra Kill is released. Alright. Sorry, give me a moment. Sorry. I'll look at the clip in a sec, I promise. Alright. There. Perfect.
I think I just found a stone structure. It's interesting so far.
Yeah, I'll see if, yeah. Alright. Hopefully, he'll probably be able to message you tomorrow, but I don't know. I want to at least see. God damn it, man. Fuck. If it may, okay. I mean, we're gonna have to do this again, but I'm like, um, I know how it feels. You know, I mean, I knew she wouldn't live. Yeah, I'm gonna at least give you one of my own experiences.
Anyway, what about that Discord alternative server? What is the blacklist page on Discord?
Blacklist page on Discord. It's anybody that like needs to be blacklisted. Normally, like I said, the only guy that I've had to blacklist was a fucking Nazi. So it's like, you know, you won't get on my blacklist unless you're like a pedophile or a Nazi. That is it. So, you know, or a cheater. I don't know. There'd be a lot of things. So, um, anyway, yeah. I mean,
Is he still there?
yeah. I don't know who's still there. Freaking Phantom neo-Nazi. I no.
Discord actually made an update on the age verification policy.
Oh no. What's the update? Oh fuck! I forgot about the Stoat server. Motherfucker. I forgot about that. Shit. I need to actually update that. I need to actually fix that later. God damn it.
Oh god, what is it? I have Discord so I could join to give y'all updates every now and then.
Yeah. We do have a health update channel. But like, yeah. I mean,
Hopefully good.
no, I don't think it's good news. It'll never be good news if it's from Discord. Not talking about June Buggy. I'm talking about like Discord's age verification thing. But yeah, if it makes you feel any better, June Buggy, I know it doesn't seem like it, but during COVID, I had lost a lot.
It stated that they will no longer be partnering with the company that isn't secure and will be more open with policy in future.
Say that they will no longer be partnering with the company that isn't secure and will be more open with policy in the future.
Okay, bye. Take care, fellas. I'm gonna go play Ultra Kill's new layer 8 update.
Okay, you have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate it. If it makes it feel any better, during COVID, I definitely I'll tell you this. I definitely didn't have the greatest time of my life. You know, I had a lot of family members that got sick from that shit. And this was way before like the vaccine was like able to be a thing. And about a week before the vaccine came out, I had a friend of mine that got it, and they didn't get it like the time that it happened, but they got like COVID for a while. And a week before the vaccine came out, I don't think it would have saved them, but they passed away. And to this day, I'm still not really doing too hot about it. I mean, I still like, I'm able to handle it a lot better than I once did before, but I know how it feels with loss. It's not something that you'll be able to get over easily, if ever. You may never be able to get over it. But this was my best friend I've had for most of my life. And when I saw them in that hospital bed, the last words I told them was, hey, you know, it's like, it's just an evolved flu. There was nothing wrong with him. He had no disabilities. He had nothing super crazy about him. But unfortunately, you know, I think he might have been too far gone by the time. So he just passed away. And I found your YouTube video. I found that video from YouTube. Which one? My best friend? Or are you talking about the other one? The one that I'm talking about is something that I haven't told on here. I've told it a couple of times, but I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to this day to hear people talk about COVID not being real. Because I lost many, many family members from it, and I lost one of the closest people in my life, to the level where there was maybe one more there's now a few more people, but you know, I ended up having another person in my life that I got close to, or another person in my life that I was also very close to. And, you know, like, the reason why Alexia hit me so fucking hard was because of the fact that I've also lost a friend in a car crash. Fuck. So Alexia, the moment that I heard Alexia got caught in a car crash and she was okay, I was very happy for her and her husband and her, and her, sorry. Sorry. I guess I still haven't gotten over it. I was really happy for her. Like, I was really happy that she was alive in the hospital bed, right? Sure, she had a lot of problems, but she made it, right? But then the disease got her. And it sucks because the last thing I told her was she was gonna be fine after she got out. And I made the same fucking mistake. Made the same fucking mistake. Made the same mistake I did with Alexia. I said the same thing I said to my previous best friend. I said that it was gonna be fucking okay. And I keep fucking doing it. Fuck.
Kohler, are you okay? See, I hope you are. We're genuinely here if you need to vent. Hugs.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Honestly, I'm okay. So believe me, I get it. I really do. Believe me, we are here for you. If you need to talk about it. I dealt with a lot of loss in my life. I have people in my life now that at least, at least help me with it. To this day, I still have a hard time making new friends anymore because I don't want to get that close to people ever again. And, you make mistakes, but, in the end, all it matters is the memories that you had with them rather than focusing on, what could happen in the future, You did everything you could, and you were, it sounds like you were a good partner, honestly. It sounds like you were a good wife. So, sorry. Sorry, I'm not the one that should be crying here. God damn it. Fucking hell. Yeah, sorry. So,
Hey Kohler, just cause I am a therapist, I won't say it's fine and okay cause I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's better if a person feels like they're going to be okay when they are about to pass cause then fear.
Hey, Color, just because I am a therapist, I want to say it's fine. And okay, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's better if a person feels like they're going to be okay when they're about to pass, because then fear. Yeah. I mean, if we're also, I'm a person that's also not gonna live that long either, let's be honest. So, usually when you're the person in the position that's going to pass, typically you expect it already. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, it's just you expect that shit to happen. And all you can really do is just tell the people around you to be or the person, tell the people that, that are going to witness you pass, be hey, don't feel bad. You did everything you could. Because a lot of people around me thought I was going to be the one to pass first, so. But then, sometimes things that you think, sometimes, life is unpredictable. So, and it's a lot of people in my life know that I'm going to pass, and I prepared them for it for a long time. And, I can't control what happens after that. I know that they're still gonna be bummed out, but the best thing is, just think about the good times, or the good times you guys had. You're gonna shed a lot of tears. You're gonna be not okay for a while, but it's gonna be, eventually life moves on. Like, they will forever be in your mind, but the best thing you can do is live the life that you best you can after that. So, you make you have a lot of things happen to you, so. Sorry, I'm the one fucking crying here. I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, but don't worry. You're gonna have some trouble for a while. I know it sucks. Best, you could try to prepare for it the best you can, but you never will be able to. But, try to surround yourself with friends and family, after that, because they will be there for you and comfort you the best they can, It's like, because, you may think you're alone, but you're never alone. It's like being a widow's gotta be fucking hard, man, honestly. But, in the end, you gotta think about, the humorous, like, ways they would be saying something, Because that's at least, that's how my friends were, they wanted to be like, is even...
But at the same time, I can't bring myself to tell her it's gonna be okay, so she keeps trying to tell me it's gonna be okay, but I can't see how it is. I keep telling her you're not gonna die, but can't see it.
I can't see it. Well, you don't have to. That's the thing is, you don't have to. You don't have to keep telling her that she's not going to, and she doesn't, and she already knows, I think, man. Like, the best you can do is be, like, the best she can do is be, like, or the best you guys can do is just be there for the little time you guys have left, I know it's gonna cause you a lot of tears, but, when it happens, you won't be ready for it, but it will happen, so, but, it's like, it will happen, and, the day will happen, and then, it could take weeks, it could take months, it could take years, There's gonna be moments where you're at your lowest point, like after, I would say just call your friends, call your family, be like, hey, here's an update on her, and like, I'm not joking you, like, if you have to, just stay with somebody for a little bit, stay with somebody for like a week or so, stay with like a family or a friend after that, like, stay over at their place. If you don't got a kid, it's gonna be much more difficult. I think the reason why Jade's husband, by the way, Alex's husband, was able to get through it was because of their kid. So
I just cheese all I got in this F-ed up world. My mom is gone, my dad disowned me, friends live far, my siblings passed already, and God, I'm worried on how to stay afloat.
Stay afloat? Well, hold on. Your dad disowned me, friends live far, my siblings passed away. God, I'm worried. Yeah, I know how you feel, man. I don't have any friend. Like, how do I say this? I don't know, man. I mean, usually when I have these problems, I just draw. Like, but I know you're not an artist, but, use hobbies to distract yourself. Like, it's gonna suck being alone. But, like, I mean, when you get out of it, I would recommend trying to make friends again. It doesn't sound like it will take a long time, but you'll end up making more friends again. Because, I know that, like, it's been a while since my friends and a lot of my family have passed, and I just don't, and I didn't have anybody for the longest time. But then, eventually I picked myself up, and I made anew, you know? It's like it's gonna feel lonely. It's gonna feel annoying. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You're gonna be angry a lot. You're gonna have like go through like the 6 to 7 stages of grief, right? Ugh. Nobody say 6, 7, I swear. You can go through a lot of the stages of grief, you know? It's like, I know it sounds like it sucks. It can be lonely. So it's gonna be lonely. It's gonna be annoying. You're gonna feel very fucking broken. But there's always gonna be someone out there for you eventually again, you know? It's just, after about a year, just give
I didn't
it
say
a
it, but
shot.
I thought it color, don't worry.
And say, yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, best you can do is just, try. Like, I know how it feels to be alone, man. Honestly, I really do. Every day I'm reminded by it. But every day I was reminded by it, But, kept trying and trying and trying to get people to connect to. And it's, and it's worked out again. Like, I've been shut out many times before, and, and then I've made anew every time I've tried, So, it's like, every day you gotta take to the next until you pass yourself, It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna suck. You're gonna have a lot of trouble, but, in the end, like, it will be a lot better, I promise. It may not seem like it, but it will work. There will be, sorry, ADLS, like, I need I. I is kind of there. Let's see, that's D. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you guys were wanting me to look at the clip. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Got a little distracted. Yeah. I don't know. You have to, man. Take a little bit of time off of work, too. I know it sounds crazy, but, like, just let them know what happened. A little bit of time off of work, and just, like, everybody grieves in different ways. So... It's gonna be painful. Believe me. It's gonna be painful. I would say, at least you get to, be near her in her final moments. Because God knows I wasn't. Fuck. God knows I wasn't. So, I know how you feel, man. I really do. I may be goofy internet man on the internet. Like, I may be the goofy internet guy, but I'm not a content creator. I'm a fucking artist, and I don't, and I mean, I'm not even an artist. I'm a ship poster. So it's like, it's like, and I like being a person,
Alright, so far I've played the first level of Layer 8 and yet it's good. Thanks, Hakata.
Of course. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that level's going well for you. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do the voice anymore, sorry. Yeah. I don't know, man. There's no guide to grief. Let me say that. There isn't, And the fact that you're a therapist, it's definitely, how do I say this? It will definitely make you a better therapist later as well. I know that you may not, it may sound strange, and I know you're probably not thinking about your job right now, but I mean, if you want to think about it in a certain way, it will make you a lot more relatable as a therapist as well. I know that sounds crazy, but Like, if you think about it, like, I know that,
I'm trying to tell myself that she gets to be at peace and not have to deal with all the past trauma and pain, but I feel bad to say I don't want to have that because I need her still.
let's see. I'm trying to tell myself that she gets to be at peace, not to have to deal with all the past trauma and pain, but well, that's thinking negatively. So how about let's do this? Let's calm down for a moment and let's just think of the good moments, right? Think about all of the funny jokes that have happened, right? Think of all the funny things that have happened with you guys. It's gonna make you tear up a lot, but think about it for just a sec. When you start recognizing all the good stuff that you've done with your wife, you will recognize that you have what do I call it? You will recognize that you were you were a good husband. It may take you a while to figure that out, but you will. Like, need a C. Oh, it's like with the teeth coming out. It's gonna be like that. Sorry. Sorry, I'm like just doing something at the same time. Yeah. Here, we're gonna put some music on in the background real quick.
Hey Kohler, I'm half sure this person is a girl.
This person is a girl. Sorry, did I say husband again? I'm sorry. See, I even mess it up. Sorry, wife. I apologize. I forgot they're lesbians. God damn it. You get to make all the lesbian jokes. That's a pretty good one. You get to make all the Black Widow lesbian jokes. Those are pretty funny. If you want to bring a little bit of humor to it.
Bruh, remember the time I said some K-pop stan made fun of my dad's death? Well, that was similar to the time some Fortnite kid said, "Kiddo, you have no father," with 50 clown emojis to me. Bruh.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, those are just teenagers on the internet. That's just normal gamer speak. Ugh. Sorry. Hold on. Trying to grab the music. Sorry, I'm trying to grab all the freaking video game stuff that isn't fucking AI generated. Let's see. Here it is. Normal shit. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Alright. Let's move to the playlist.
Anyway, I found some good alternative to an LED shield, which is the Proto Controller Neo on ETSE, and it literally is just a way to drive the LEDs. So yeah, in the future I might make that lamp. You know what's half comforting?
Really?
The fact her grip hasn't weakened, she's still holding onto my hand as tightly as the day we met. I am a Nita SEC, tears are effing blinding me.
I'm gonna need a sec. Tears are blinding me. Yeah, that's kind of that's why they're tears. You know? It's comforting, exactly. And that's always a good thing. Oh. There you go, there's a good memory. You know. Keep going, man. Keep going. Ah. Alright. Oh, this is a playlist music. Hold on, we had other music that we were playing beforehand, I think. Let me see, was it this one?
Basically, if I do make that, then it'd just be a lamp. AKA, I won't let anyone wear it.
Haha, lamp. Then you get to become lamp. Do a lamp and then do a T-pose.
Mods will love you because you will be the light.
Let's see, Muzz will love you because you'll love the light. That's true. No, Muzz usually go away from the light normally. I think. No, they don't. You're right. No, they don't. Moths don't do that. Sorry, I'm thinking of fireflies. Sorry. You would not believe your eyes. Anyway. I love that you gotta love the title card for this song. Oh man, it's a pack of USDA choice meat from Vaughn's. Love me some Vaughn's Safeway meat. High quality, terrible meat.
Spoiler, it was a Mickey Mouse costume.
Mickey Mouse costume? Ba-doom-ching. Hell yeah. Huh? Don't be wearing my ears now! Huh? I'll be suing you! Huh? Anyway.
It's already way past though.
Already way past though? Way past what?
Yay lawsuits. I explain with sarcastic joy.
Yeah, I explain what's that. Yeah. Unfortunately. You know how much like Disney is going to have like a they're gonna be like
my mom once wore a Mickey Mouse costume at a school event once and never wore it again. So yeah. Also, bye. Take care, fellas.
Dude, freaking what do you call it? Like Disney is gonna have a freaking heyday whenever with all those like AI bros that use like all their fucking like assets and shit with their AI like system. Oh my god, dude. They're gonna be smelling the money, bro.
Oh, okay, there goes all my money, 3.
Yeah, they're gonna like fucking, you know how much like, cause I know damn well they bought the AI, right? They bought the AI system, right? So it's like, I guarantee when they like start seeing a bunch of the AI artwork like
it didn't even send my other message, OML. This playlist was perfect for Valentine's.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sorry, I guess it's way past Valentine's Day.
Hello, Color. How did enjoy our night together? LOL.
How did enjoy our night together? Fucking wild, dude. Wild. You know, I can't believe we kissed. It's crazy. Like, we'll just never talk about that again. Oops, I just talked about it again. It's actually really funny because a literal Valentine's Day song is playing right now. Or I guess a Valentine's playlist is playing right now. Yeah. Can't believe that we, you know.
I don't know. I enjoyed last night.
Yeah. Did you? I don't know, man. I mean, it was a little awkward, you know. Now there's just a bunch of people that have blackmail that we kissed, you know. But it's okay. Nobody knows. Oh, hey, chat. I didn't see you there. No, I'm kidding.
I'm waiting for a doctor to come back and tell me if that is what it is and if they can do anything about it. I totally forgot to search WTH it is. Runs to clip it.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm waiting for a doctor to come back and tell me if that is what it is and if they can do anything about it.
There's actually been people who find pictures of the mouse and put words like, I want this on a t-shirt, and bots that steal images for bootleg shirt websites. Then the op reports it to Disney.
Yeah,
I made a Valentine's Day song last year, but it stayed in a purgatory of being never finished and remains a demo.
Yeah, I would say, man, like I said, always have hope, but... Always have hope, but don't... You know, like, don't have, what do I call it? but don't try to have a fantasy as well. I'm sorry, but like, you know what? That's not what you need to hear right now. I'm sorry. That might be me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of like, because I didn't handle mine very well either, so it's very hypocritical of me to be like, oh yeah, you know, it's like, oh, it's gonna be, you know, there's all this stuff that's gonna happen because I was a little bitch about it, so, you know, I cried a lot. Like, that's not what you need to hear right now, so, you know. Your wife is still your wife is still here, dude. That's what I'm saying, right? Or, you know, your wife is still here right now. So just, you know, just be there. 'Cause you've been a fantastic wife. You know, you are still a fantastic wife. You know, there's no past tense yet. So, you know, when it happens, it happens. But if it happens, you know, just, she's there right now. Just hug her. Don't let go, you know. At least for a while, you know. Let's see. Do you not have anybody else to contact right now? If you don't mind me asking? There's gotta be someone that you can contact. Damn it, dude, my fucking finger. Trying to pick like a certain piece off, but it's like it won't fucking come off. Ooh, we get to hear why a voice actor left Fairy Odd Parents. Hold on, sorry. Fairly Odd Parents.
Not at the moment, friends are working and can't be on their phone, and once again I don't have any family left.
Let's see, if friends are working, you can tell them it's a family emergency. You could tell them to be like, hey, you know, like, tell them that, like, that's what I'm saying. Text them real quick and be like, hey, you know, it's like, you know, the very least, they can at least be there for you. So they could at least, like, you know, even, like, you know, later just call them, right? You know, after work, right? Like, literally talk to them. Because, I mean, you know, at the very least, you know, be on the phone with them. So. Sorry, hold on. Just gotta fucking look at this clip real quick. This is actually kind of wild. Hold on. Yeah, I was always wondering what happened to Chester in Fairly Odd Parents. Hold on. The Chester voice actor. Because I did eventually sift him out. Hold on. Let's see what they used to do with this guy. Oh, he's a wide boy. Hold on. Hold on. Why did he leave? Let me see that. Let's find out.
Go and I do like 5 or 6 episodes.
Oh, oops, hold on. Damn it. Damn it, come on. Fuck. Come on. There we go.
It was fun. I'd go and I'd do like 5 or 6 episodes at a time. Because, like, you know, Chester didn't have a ton of lines. So, like, you know, it'd be 10 lines in this one. And you knock him out really fast. And
I mean, he had still quite a bit of dialogue in certain ones, I guess. But, you know.
And I ended up seeing Butch after season 2. And he was like,
hi, Kabeko. How you
I'm
doing?
so sorry that, like, you couldn't do the show anymore. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, your manager said that you couldn't do the show anymore, that you didn't have time.
Oh, no.
What?
And it made me, but I really didn't have time. But, like, it made me so mad because, you know, I loved being a part of that show. I ended up running, I don't know, 15 years, whatever it did, you know, and I would have loved to continue to do it. It was fun. I'd go and I'd do like 5 or
Oh my god, so he just got fired just because he didn't have that many lines? What it, like, it's so weird because he was like a character that appeared some, like, at certain moments, you know?
I gotta say that I think Pradogan heads are rare, especially in my home country, Poland.
Oh yeah, they're not rare here, I'll tell you that. They got more and more popular the more IT bros got in, I'm not gonna lie. Again, that's fine, it's just a lot of Zoomers. How do I say this? So, there's a very weird thing right now. A lot of Zoomers are protogen, like have protogen OCs, but not only do they have protogen OCs, they also are fucking conservatives. And like I haven't checked like recently, but I swear to fucking God, there's a lot of these guys that are like so anti-Biden and shit. And I am like, and if a lot of people are
Funny
anti-Biden,
that you mentioned that. I've got a story.
I swear to God, I swear to God, like, if I find out that these protogen, like, I literally left, like, the Telegram group because I'm like, I literally do not want to be in this group of,
Twitch ad.
of, like, God damn it. Well, you know. We'll just wait a second.
A friend of mine on VRChat is a furry, and also supports our current felon-in-chief.
Yeah. Okay. Like, what's so fucking crazy about that, man? It's like, it's so fucking crazy because people would rather support a group of pedophiles than just like have women leaders. Like, it's so fucking crazy because I'm like, bro, like, I get that, like, especially here right now, like, Adia Gravalda, people, like, absolutely hate her just because she's a woman, but it's because of the fact that she, like, but it's crazy because she's like, hey, like, the Epstein files need to be, like, released because we have felons here that are also in those damn files, like, we need to prosecute them because we don't want pedophiles in our state.
Or rather, he used to. I checked VRChat a few days ago, and he left a bunch of friend groups that advertise themselves kissing up to our president chump. Don't blame me. I wasn't old enough to vote at the time.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. No. I'm not blaming you. No. I'm blaming annoying orange fags, all right? It's like I'm blaming their asses, bro, because I know exactly like who the fuck. Like
Hello.
they're not.
Checking Curry 23 just subscribed for 8 months in a row.
They're not. Why do you keep subscribing to me, bro? Like the craziest. The craziest fucking thing, man, is that he even if I don't, like, I know that nothing will happen to him, right? But the fucking people that are also like, because he's just a puppet. I'm done saying this shit because
Which means that a furry friend of mine who used to support our current president is finally turning away from him.
Yeah.
Or at least isn't vocal about it.
Yeah, like the craziest thing is, if they're gonna throw me in fucking gas chambers anyway, I'm gonna say this like right out loud. He's a fucking puppet, and the person that is right next to him is also a fucking puppet. We know that they're a puppet because Peter Thiel literally like just admits flat out that they're puppeting everybody. You know, it's like, if they're gonna kill us all, I may as well just, like, there's no fucking reason not to air this shit out anymore. Because it's like, by this fucking point, they're just puppets. And it's like, but the craziest thing is, they're fucking puppets that clearly, like, you know, even if our fucking main leader is not going to be, like, punished, or our main leader doesn't have, like, even if he is or isn't in it, I don't give a flying fuck because I know he's not going to be punished because he's a fucking billionaire. Like, I know this shit, right? We know this goddamn garbage. We know that is what's happening here, right?
Remember my song lyrics I put in the Discord music channel? I didn't make that up from thin air.
Oh, I know. It's like, we know that he's not going to get punished. That's not even the fucking part that I'm worrying about. I just want all the other fucking people that are clearly in his fucking ring that he'll gladly throw to the wolves. Like, I just want them punished, because at the very fucking least, like, you know, at the very fucking least, we could at least get some kind of justice. Like, I get it. The president is always, like, you know, I get it. the fucking main leader of our country is never going to be punished if they're a billionaire, right? We know this. It happened with Ronald Reagan. He never got punished for anything.
I don't think these chambers exist anywhere anymore. So I've been investigating the stone structure. I
They
found an
do.
animal skull,
They're-
so I'm out of here. I don't want to get involved.
They do exist because there's four warehouses here. There's four quote unquote warehouses here that they store 15,000 beds in. Yes, there is. Whether they tell you
Your doctors told me it is coronary artery disease, but it is treatable and they can start treatment tomorrow.
Oh, okay, awesome, cool. I'm glad to hear it, June Buggy. Honestly, that's good news. Good news.
I call his conman the Congressman Clusterfuck.
Yeah, the problem is it's just like, it's so annoying. Luckily there's infighting, but like it's so fucking annoying because I'm like, bro, just vote. You want it like just vote young people. I know that people keep doing this thing like it's like, oh yeah, well we can't do anything about it. Take the old people out, take the geriatric fucks out and replace them with young people. Because at the very fucking least, we know they're all not pedophiles. We at least know that there is not pedophiles here. The reason why we fucking voted in Adriela Gradalva was because we knew she wasn't a pedophile. We knew that she was young enough, right? We knew that she was young enough that she would not be a part of Epstein. Like, this is the fucking problem. It's like, if they are not going to show the files or release the goddamn files, then fucking replace them with young people. Replace them with young, like, if a person is younger, I don't give a flying fuck if they're like, I don't give a flying fuck if they're a person that's like, I don't give a flying fuck if they're a person that's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm a little bit on this, a little bit on that. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't fucking care. Like, if they're a young person, they want the economy better anyway. They actually have stakes in this shit. Like, if it's like a fucking dude in his 30s that like has like 2 kids and a wife and lives in like a fucking, and lives in like, lives in like a fucking 2-bedroom house, it's like he is at least a lot more relatable than the fucking guy that has billions of dollars, millions of properties, and fucking like hundreds of properties and fucking like 20 like billions of multiple mansions, bro. Like, it's like, you cannot fucking tell me that trillionaires exist. Like, I'm still on this fucking thing, man. You cannot tell me that trillionaires exist. Like, you just cannot. I'm sorry that I keep getting fucking political, but it's like, by this fucking point, people cannot be this fucking stupid. I get it. People are fucking idiots now. They want people to be fucking idiots.
I submitted my application for president for all colleges in my city.
I submitted for president's of application for president for all colleges in my city. Good. Like, honestly, literally anyone is better than like 90% of these dudes. Because like, here's the fucking problem. Like, we know that the main leader isn't going to get punished. It will never happen. They never do. They're all war criminals. Every single president that we've had has been a war criminal. We know
no politics,
this.
You get crash bash.
We know
What's the
this.
first step to being a billionaire? Be a thief. Though I am only 16, lol.
I'm only 16. Oh, okay. Bad, no politics. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Yeah. I was trying to get to it before you got there. It's just one of those fucking things, man, that like, it's one of those fucking things.
Too late, bad color, bad.
Yeah. I know I get involved in politics. Like, I've been talking about politics a lot, but like, here's the problem. There's 6 pillars of institution. Art is one of those. And the fact that they know this shit and trying to fucking like
replying to
throw
Check
all
Curry
the
23.
slop
Oh
on
yeah, I submitted
people.
my application for president for all colleges in my city. I freaking salute you.
Yeah, the fact that they are like, what do you call it? The fact that they are using like people as how do you say it? The fact that they're just like, they're trying to get people numb to creativity because they know if they kill creativity, they start killing other institutions, right? If they kill books, they start killing institutions. Like, and I know people be like, oh, institution bad. I get the idea. Science can be wrong many fucking times. But it's like, I get that shit, right? I do. I honestly do. But the people that want to fucking dismantle this shit aren't trying to reform it. They're trying to just dismantle it and have no backup plan. This is my fucking problem. If they just had a fucking backup plan, then sure, fine. But they don't. Their whole thing is, let's take away everything, but not replace it with anything else. That's so fucking stupid. like I said, there are other people that that are straight up like, oh yeah, well, welfare programs, let's have a negative income tax on that, right? If there is a welfare program and people are welfare babies, or so we incentivize people to work, we have like negative welfare, right? It's like we have negative welfare programs where like you got to pay like a tax on that eventually, right? Like it just is so like the economy doesn't crash as much, right? And I think that's a better thing. But right now, conservatives cannot, like actual conservatives can't be conservatives right now. Right-wingers can't be right-wingers right now. Like Republicans can't be Republicans right now. I'm a fucking Republican and I'm so fucking tired of I'm so tired of the fact that I can't even fucking talk about Republican things if I can't talk about anything on that side, because if I fucking if I dare try to reason with these guys, they go to fucking Nazi shit. It's like everybody is misplaced right now. There is no political alignment right now. There's nothing that we can do. There's American or not American. You get two sides. That's it. That's all you get. You get American or not American right now, and it's so fucking annoying because it's this is a bunch of fucking children complaining to each other about fucking something that we shouldn't be worrying about. You want me to be completely honest? Completely
Never
honest.
trust a computer you can't throw out a window. Steve Wozniak. I don't trust computers used for generative AI, yet I still am going to throw a computer out the window.
Yeah, truth. It's just so fucking annoying because I'm not only, it's so funny because the very people that are trying to push all this shit of trying to they're even trying to merge church and state right now. You know what's fucking crazy? Literally, if you merge church and state, then you corrupt the church. That's the fucking problem, and these guys don't fucking recognize that. It's do you really want government corruption to be in church corruption as well, and then have wars like we do in the Middle East? Because that's what's gonna happen. That's literally what's gonna happen if we dare try to combine that shit together, take out the six pillars of institution and try to separate church and state and have all these be separate categories that we have to deal with people in professional fields that don't have biases on this kind of thing, or you have a bunch of people from a bunch of different perspectives being hey, this is here's all the perspectives and here's the best solution.
Isn't religion supposed to not be political? Do you want another crusade? Because that's how you get another E.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Yeah, there will be another crusade. Exactly. Isn't religion supposed to not be political? Yes, exactly. It's not supposed to be political. That's the craziest thing. But guess who fucking decided to make that a thing? Ronald fucking Reagan. Every fucking thing ties back to him, and apparently Epstein. It's insane. The reason why we have so many pedophiles, Epstein. The reason why they're all protected, Epstein.
Yeah, you're right, but none of them listen. Junebuggy 978. Bruh, if I'm ever gonna be an uncle or a dad in the future, which would be rare, then I'd make the kids play Recallbox games at first for sure. Also, Recallbox is just old ROMs, aka old Mario games.
Yeah, honestly, it's just crazy to me, man. How the fuck are we supposed to this is the fucking problem, dude. It's by this point, I went into this crazy thing, but it's if you want to fucking it's if you want things to change, you have to actually make progress and not just be irrationally emotional all the time and talk about things like a fucking 12-year-old, It's fucking crazy, man. What the hell? Because I'm gonna be honest, what the hell are we doing? What the hell are we just doing? Period, bro. Honestly, what are we doing? It's insane. It's stupid. I don't get it, man. It's just, I don't know. Nazis clearly have come back out, and I don't know how the hell that happened. It's because we were you know what it is? It's because millennials and zoomers and fucking everybody was being all nice and shit. Yeah, no, we shouldn't have done that shit. We should have been aggressive as fuck. We should have been the most aggressive motherfuckers ever. Honestly, we should have done that shit because honestly now shit is getting so much worse. We were way too fucking reasonable. And clearly I guess clearly now we're paying the price for it, I guess.
So, I think that people get too caught up in their own emotions and as such don't think their actions through as much as is needed for a civil conversation.
Let's see, get caught up in their own emotions and don't do as much needed for. Oh yeah, of course. It's called loyalty. Unfortunately, it's called fucking nationalism, national loyalty or whatever. It's something like that, bro. It's just fucking ridiculous. I swear to God, this is the push button. Okay, cool. Awesome. No, please!
Anyway, do you know that Andrzej Duda has the same surname as me? I don't know why, but at the time when he was president of Poland, then some people were like, oh look, it's the guy.
Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, there's going to always be somebody that has your same name, you know?
Republicans have been garbage since Nixon from the 1960s. First, Richard Nixon adhered to white supremacists, then
yeah.
Reagan kissed the bottoms of expensive boots, and now...
Yeah, I mean, here's the problem. I know this sounds crazy, but there are good Republicans out there. It's just the fucking problem is the very people that, like, that are good, they call them rhinos. They give them big ol' like fucking quotes and be like, oh, they're rhinos. Oh, they're traitors. Fucking why? Because they actually give a shit about the economy? Why? Because they actually have like real solutions, you know? It's not like, it's just fucking crazy because it's like this whole thing went from like, it was not the fact that they were like originally supposed to be about like
there are good Republicans, but they're too good and too cool to sell out.
It's not the fact that they were like, you know, not caring about the fact about like minority rights and all that, right? Or like caring about civil rights and shit, right? It was literally like the whole fucking point of them is to be like, okay, economy. Like economy. Let's not spread let's not spend money on like unnecessary overseas wars if we don't have to, you know. Like let's not fucking, you know, let's not like how do you say it? Like let's try to like utilize our resources the best we can. Let's try to like actually make things instead of just fucking, you know, get like export everything. Like let's like utilize, like let's just utilize everything we have, right? Like let's be the leader in like technology and shit, right? Like find something that we're good at, you know, educate the people with use our funding correctly. Like that's what it was supposed to be about, right? It was like utilizing all of the financial shit. That was the point of Republicans, is to utilize everything financially well. Right? Like spread it out, make sure everybody can survive, but you know, it's not like all handouts either. Like, you know, make everybody do their parts, right? I get that, right? That's like, you know, it was like if...
And Trumpet Man says he is Republican. Not gonna lie, it'd be cool if two dudes could have kids via those artificial womb things.
He's not Republican. That's the problem. He's not a Republican. He used to call himself a Democrat. He's neither. These aren't politicians. These aren't party politicians. These are just like fucking, these are just people that just want to act like children and like, you know, fill their pockets. I don't even know. They don't even want to fill their pockets. They just want to turn the world to ash. Simple as that. I don't know why. They just want to do that shit for some odd fucking reason.
Before I forget.
I don't know, man. So fucking tired of like, I'm tired of the fact that like, I'm so tired of the fact that we keep getting these shitty fucking leaders, bro. Like, honestly. And then like people being so stupid that like, that they just don't learn anything. Like, did social media explode it? Yes, I do genuinely think social media ruined a lot of things, but I think people just chose to be dumb, you know? Like, the reason why these fuckers, like, do so well is because people keep themselves stupid and they want to stay stupid. Like, it's so easy to fucking learn all this shit.
Don Trumpet is just lining his own pockets. I didn't know a con man could be this manipulative and greedy.
Yeah, I think he's definitely just being puppeted so he can just, like, do whatever, but unfortunately the people funding him...
By the country.
Unfortunately, the, how you say it, he'll do good by the country? Yeah, I hope, honestly. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean... This is the problem, man. It's like, here's the problem. The politicians are lining their own pockets, and the corporations just want to burn the world. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know why corporations want to do this shit, but they're like, oh yeah, let's just end the... I see a June buggy. Yeah, I just can't fucking... You know... I just can't fucking believe that, like, that they're just gonna sit here and, like, pretend that, like, how you say it? I just gotta, you know, I just can't sit here and pretend like they're gonna fucking, how do you say it? They're gonna fucking be able to, do anything. I don't know, man. It's just, like, it's just crazy. Like, they're just doing nothing. Let me be honest here.
Remember the time I said I'm buying a bed for my new room? Yeah, I'm still on the way to buying it. So yeah, also that new room got the most lights, which is cool. No YT is censoring D1SC0RD. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Censoring Discord? Oh, sorry. Do I need to grab the Discord link for you. Hold on, one moment. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just want to fucking. This is the problem, man. It's like I said, the solution is simple. Yeah, the solution is so goddamn simple, bro. Like honestly, the solution is so simple. We just need young leaders. We know this. We know this by this point. So like, let's fucking do it. For Christ's sake, I've literally been looking up like young leaders in my own state, like in my own district, you know? Like, because by this point, like, if these fuckers don't want to release, like, if these fuckers don't want to, like, release all the pedophiles, then we'll just, by like, don't want to, like, if, what do you call it? If they can either, you know, they could either try to keep their power or we take it by force, you know? I know that they're gonna, like, corporations are gonna try to kill us all anyway. They're gonna throw us in gas chambers anyway. So it's like, you know, like, fuck it, you know? If they're not gonna follow the law, neither are we. Like, straight up.
We should do what Australia does. Just let some random guy do it. There's less chance of corruption that way. I am so tasty. A yummy pretzel doggo. Carrot, carrot.
Let some random guy do what? Yeah. Oh, man. Fucking hell, man. I don't know, man.
Be the country's leader.
Country's leader. Some random guy can do it in Australia, then...
I am a pretzel dog because I want to be eaten.
I guess. Yeah, Australia has a weird system, but, like, you know... Like, fucking... I don't know, man.
Hi.
Hello, Jello. How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it's well for you. I am eating a pretzel dog because I want to be eaten.
Remember, whoever they vote for, we are ungovernable.
Want to be eaten?
Replying to you, Lord the Pretzel Dog. I am a pretzel dog because I want to be eaten. May I have a taste?
We are ungovernable. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's insane, man. It's like, it's crazy.
Replying to Super Chefs. May I have a taste? Yes. Carrot, carrot.
The reason why people are so afraid is because of the fact that, like, we are being run by corporations, we are not being run by a government. Corporations basically do not care about human life, so they will kill whoever they want whenever they want. And the problem is, like, the only way to do that is... The only way to, like, fight them back is to go to their headquarters and destroy all their shit. Like, that's kind of the problem. But the problem is that nobody knows where these CEOs are.
Super Chefs, yes. Carrot, carrot.
It's
this
like
is delicious.
a lot of them are in the White House, but they can't be in the White House 24/7, right? Like, there's no fucking way they're staying there the whole time.
Furry 23.
Right? Like, you know. And unfortunately, I looked up all the fucking...
I know how to build a guillotine. Allegedly, of course.
I looked up all the fucking CEOs in my fucking...
Replying to Super Chefs. This is delicious. M. Bison. Thank you so much, carrot, carrot.
Yeah, I looked up, like, all the CEOs in my fucking state, and, yeah, there's, like, not, you know, what do you call it? And, like, none of them are really notable people here, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's fucking annoying. So... Yeah, because, I mean, let's see. Because none of them are the people, like, none of them are the people that are causing these problems right now, which is really fucking annoying. So it's like, I can't even, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, you know, like, that's the sucky thing about this entire thing. Like, you know...
Bruh, my messages aren't showing up. Kinda weird.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see here... Hold on one sec, let me see here. Let me see. Excuse me. Hold on. Let's see. The Carvana guy, another Carvana guy.
Legs don't work anymore. Good thing I got home in time.
CrowdStrike. Oh, wait. We might have one. Is CrowdStrike doing anything? Hold on.
The burp made me jump for some reason, lol.
Hold on. It's the Flock cameras. Who owns the Flock cameras? Let me see.
Legs don't work anymore. Good thing I got home before the storm hit.
Lock safety. That is not CrowdStrike. I guess it's its own company, apparently. Amazon Web Services is what it uses, I guess. Its own
good.
thing. What the hell? It's its own thing? Weird.
Yo, Color. I gotta ask, is Poland cool?
Poland cool? Probably better than ours. I would say yes, probably. Or are you talking about like weather-wise? It has 6.3 billion. Yeah, so, Axon? Axon might be a problem. Let's see. Oh no, that's the one that actually just manufactures the tasers and body cameras, the one that Cube should be using. Yeah, so, nope, not U-Haul. Not Americo. Huh. Yeah, this is the fucking problem, dude. All the richest people here are, like, not, like, doing anything crazy, so... Like, that's the problem, is it's, like, the only way that we could get rid of these guys is by, like, hitting them in their wallets, but, like, I guess Axon, sure, but, like, I don't know, Axon provides just tasers and body cameras. They're not providing, like, guns and shit. So, I mean, like, they're just providing the regular stuff that they should be providing. So it's like this is the problem, right? It's like, this is just not, you know, like, this is the fucking problem. It's like, I have no fucking big people here.
My weather is fucking weird. Last week on Monday it was 60s and on Sunday it was fucking snowing a little bit. Oh, the joys of the Midwest.
Let's see. Talking in general, I would say, yeah, probably better than our country. Like I said, a lot of European countries right now are pretty awesome. So you guys actually have fucking rights right now. Bro, just, yeah. I don't know, man. Hold on, let's see. What state? CEO live. Let's find out here. And he lives in Georgia. Cool. Awesome. The CEO of
My family is from Bangladesh, and somehow that country is worse than the USA.
Probably. Yeah, that sounds about correct. That sounds about correct. Bangladesh is pretty wild, I hear. At least we've got one country beat, I guess. I guess that's not a good thing, though. It's technically not a good thing, though, so, you know, let's see, who's the CEO? Hold on. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot.
I just found out that Zen translates to all in Japanese. Anyway, thanks for the opinion. Just know that there's more letters in the Polish alphabet. For example, L and O. I may go and sleep, to the best of my ability. Good night, I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, you have good night, Junebuggy. Appreciate you hopping on by. L and O, I gotcha. Or U and... Oh, probably, I don't know.
Good night, Junebuggy 978.
Let's see here. Yeah. Oh my god, holy shit, that's a lot of people that showed up. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I looked at the Flux safety camera thing of like all the bill thing, and my god, yeah, a lot of people are wow. That's a lot of people that showed up to be like, yeah, no. You don't get your contracts until you know, you guys get this shit out in control. Interesting. I guess this bill hasn't fully gone through. This is a state bill, so technically we don't have to pass it through the federal government.
O is just you. L is just you. I think that's how you pronounce these two.
Ooh and you. Ew and you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Well, fuck.
My state already has the cameras everywhere. I may just say oh and uwu.
Yeah, mine definitely probably has them installed in a lot of places, but there's like a whole fucking bill already on that. So it's like, there's a bill like passing that's like, hey, you know, it only can go to like police stations and that's it. Which again, as much as people don't like police, they're way more trustworthy than every other place that exists right now. So like they're more trustworthy than cold cubes right now. So, you know. C-A-S-O C like
Okay, bye. Take care, fellas. Have a good day.
I do I have an I? I guess we could do like a shorter one that's like a I.
The cops are more trustworthy than the Neo Gestapo.
Yeah. I. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, as much as I don't want to be that person, the cops are just a better option right now because the cops are like, at the very least, you know, it's like, okay, yes, yeah, the fucking, what do I call it? Very least, right now, they'll be able to, hold on, sorry, I promise, I'm gonna skip it real quick. Promise. Yeah, the frickin', yeah, I mean, much as I don't like admitting it, you know, at least they
tired for some reason.
At least they frickin', how do you say it? At least they frickin', what do you call it? At least they frickin' take the,
Just curious, would you say that vigilante killing is better than the police and the cool carrot 3?
Vigilante killing is better than the police? What are you talking about? Vigilante killing? Like, are you talking about killing vigilantes? Or are you talking about, like, or are you talking about vigilantes, like, you know, like, offing the cold cubes? Here's the thing is, what I wish would happen, which luckily is happening, is
vigilantes who kill criminals.
Depends on what you mean by criminal. Is it a person that steals, or is it a person that's a murderer, or is it a pedophile? Like, there's very versions of criminals. If it is a person that steals, it doesn't really matter that much to me, because it's like, if it's a person that steals, like, you know, they can always change, you know? Like, they can always change, and, like, you know, because I have a feeling people that are thieves, yeah, sure, some of them probably don't have empathy, but, like, certain ones probably will, like, be, you
Let's
know...
say, killing PDFs and the cool carrot 3.
Killing pedophiles, yeah, so... let's see. So, Nazis, not, you know, the pedos, that one's easy. That one, like, obviously, because they don't get enough punishment. Now, here's the thing. I don't think pedos should just be able to be offed. I think they should have hard labor. That sounds crazy, but, like, you know, they already make people, like, do some pretty crazy labor anyway, right? They're already trying to do that shit anyway. Give pedophiles hard labor, straight up. You know, put them in a camp, give them hard labor. You know, obviously don't starve them, but, like, you know, make them actually understand how severe their
far better idea.
Yeah, and, like, with cold cubes, like, they're Nazis, so it's like Americans don't like Nazis. So, like, that one's an obvious. Yeah, like, just naturally, they're not Americans.
I accidentally ripped my toenail off with the door today, and it hurts to move a bit under a blanket.
Ow! Sounds like pain, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm like, yeah, you wanna... It's like, they're Nazis, dude. It's like, you know, Americans naturally are supposed to, like, what do you call it? Americans naturally have to hate them. Like, that is, like, if you, like, naturally, you know, it's a big problem, right? Like, you know, because, I mean, like, look at, like, you know, I don't know, dude. Like, look at the similarities between cold cubes, and look at the similarities between what's happening in Mexico right now, where the literal where like the U.S. or like where I don't know who it was that decided, but like the military thought it was a great
Fun fact,
idea
in ancient
to.
Ireland, a murderer became a slave and was owned by the family of the victim. Maybe we should do the same to PDFs?
Yes, we should. Yeah, honestly, straight up, dude, straight up. People probably will be like, "Oh, that's immoral." Well, they shouldn't have ruined an entire child's life. Sorry, they shouldn't have ruined a whole child's life. You know, it's like if they do something to a child, they deserve hard labor. You know, straight up. You know, that's what fucking, you know what China does? They fucking hang those people. They hang pedophiles. They hang pedophiles, bro. Like, it's like, you know, at least they fucking actually like do something about it. It's like, you know, you want to be that fucking person, you know, like you want to be that person where like what do you call it? You want to like, it's like if you really want to be that fucking guy that's like, oh yeah, well that seems kind of cruel. No, fuck it, dude. Like, it's like at least they're not being hanged. They should be glad that they're even alive. All right, you know. They were about to ruin an entire child's life. They were about to have a child have to take care of another child. They were gonna get a little girl pregnant. Fuck that shit. No, they're gonna get a little girl pregnant and ruin their life before they even started. Screw that. They were gonna get a teenager pregnant. Fuck that.
They should all be strung up by their gills and forced to breathe air. Mr. Krabs, life of crime.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they are straight up, like, they are the worst kinds of people.
Ruining a child's life is inhumane, you sick fuck.
Exactly, right? You know, it's like, this is the problem, bro. It's like, you want to ruin an entire child's life? Well, guess what? Like, you know, your life is going to be ruined forever, you know? Don't get me wrong.
Held a message for using channel block terms.
Yeah.
Allow will post it to chat.
Yeah, I really do not, like, I am very much one of those people that do not let that shit slide, ever. It's like, people want to be actually, hold on. Who was the one that said that the automod got? Was it Infamous? Hold on. Or was it... Sorry, who was it? Yeah, man, I'm like, I've made my stance perfectly clear on pedos, bro. I don't like them. First off, they, like, pedos make, what do you call it? First off, like, they've obviously made, like, you know, made it impossible to bring back public execution, but only for pedos. Yeah, I mean... Like, yeah, I mean, fucking, who knows, man? Who knows? Like, I agree, honestly. But I don't, like I said, I don't think they should be publicly executed. I just think they should be, you know, I think they should do hard labor, straight up. You know, put them in with all the fucking I mean, they already put them in with the psychopaths for a little bit, right? But they don't put them in there long enough. Like the most that pedos stay in jail for is like a weekend, and that's not a joke. They get weekend, they get 60 days in jail. Like, look at like the TCAP, like look at like the to Catch a Predator wiki of all the predators, and you will not catch one that has not had anything past like maybe a few years. Like, that is not enough for ruining a child's life. You know, that just isn't. It's like, no, they shouldn't. You know, and you know what's the worst part? They can get off of the sex offender registry. Yeah, they can also get off the sex offender registry, which I think should never be able to happen. You know, I think they should never like get the chance to be able to be this way. You know, they should never ever be able to, like, you know, they should never be able to get off the the child sex offender registry, right? There are people that can. There's a lot of criminals that can be reformed, but with pedophiles, they always repeat the same shit over and over again, and they don't learn their lesson unless they get like a hard lesson, right? They don't learn their lesson unless they get a hard lesson, you know? Sorry, there we go. Hold on. Yeah, they don't.
All right, I believe we all agree, so this conversation isn't needed.
No, it's not. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I know, I love shitting on pedophiles, you know? Not literally, but, you know, I love fucking, like, dunking on pedophiles because they're the worst type of people, you know, and yet they've learned how to become hackers and shit. It's fucking ridiculous that anybody would even be allowed to be trained to do that. Anyway, alright, let's move on. Hello?
It's 11:43 p.m. at night, and oh, this is just so awkward. I've never Maybe now is where I should say this is my first video essay ever. I've been a big
Oh, okay. Cool.
video essay fan.
Is this one of you guys? Hold on. Let me see. Is this one of you guys that fucking... It's one of you guys that followed, or that made this video? Let me see. Hold on. No, it is not.
I wish that were me, lol.
Damn. Bummer. Okay. Never mind. That's fine.
And for a long time, and
Hello again,
I finally
fellas.
was like, you know what, like I should make a video essay. So this is my video essay, and it's about why small YouTube matters. Okay, back to the scene that I was painting. You should have gone to bed a long time ago. It's a school night, and you're on YouTube, and you're scrolling around, and you see something
Not for me anymore. I'm way past that. I'm old as shit, brother. Yeah, this may be more relatable to you guys, but not for me.
that kind of has that grainy vibe to it. You click on it. It's probably got like 3 million views, and it's from 11 years ago. It fills you with a feeling like no other, a feeling of nostalgia. But let me just restart this whole. Is that crazy? I restart this whole thing? No, I should keep this whole thing in. Small YouTube.
Okay, hold on. I'm kind of speeding it up too much because the fucking crazy zoomer edits.
I'm just gonna read from the script. I made a script, and I was like, I don't want to read from it, but I might as well read from it.
I mean, this feels like old YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. The video itself feels like it's old YouTube, and I kind of like it, dude. I like it a lot. You know, I like it a lot already. You know, I'm glad to see the youth like doing kind of something similar that we did. You know, so
From it, because like I really made this. I made this for this purpose. I'm also next to a stream which is making a lot of noise. Here, I can record. I'm gonna take a little video, and then I can. Yeah, that's the sun. That's you, actually. That's the viewer over there. Sorry, I just got too meta. This video essay is going really poorly. It's not. This is good.
it's really not because you're making jokes. So you're good, kiddo.
They're still watching. Everyone is still watching. No one has clicked off the video yet. Okay, so back to the video you found late at night. Watching that video very late at night, you found this video. These videos often feel old and lost. A shared form of nostalgia that fits perfectly into a subtle and sneaky desire for a feeling we can't exactly place. And you can see it in the comments. All the comments are like tweaking out over how crazy and how emotional and how nostalgic this is. Not every YouTube video gets that type of interaction. In fact, most don't. So what you're experiencing in that moment, for the sake of this video essay, I'm going to refer to as charm. And this charm is not the dictionary definition, which is a trait that fascinates, allures, or delights. I would say this charm is something that makes you feel seen. This is a charm that makes you feel proud to be a human. In fact,
despite how zoomery this video like feels edited, like how it's like edited kind of zoomery, it does feel like it feels like it used to be like an old YouTube video, right? Like
So my parents asked me what I wanted to do with my life, but I don't know. I want to be an artist and go to art school, but my parents won't let me, reasoning that I will fail. And honestly, I think my older stepsister ruined my dream for me because she failed with her music/art degree. So like but I feel like I'd be able to support myself with art in some way.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Art degrees by this point are a scam. I'm not going to lie. Like even my degree was pretty much a scam. Like, I don't mean to be that way, but like basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your degree and then you're gonna basically be like, wow, this is worthless. So essentially what you can do instead, try to get into indie, like start looking for indie films, start looking for voice acting roles, start building your social media, start getting connected with a bunch of projects, like small ass projects, like start just doing them, start going around trying to connect with people, try to find anybody that does anything.
Yet I still make bangers. Just practice the hobby yourself.
Yeah, because here's the thing. By this point, it is worthless. The only reason why it existed was to be able to appeal to corporations.
Yeah, but they ask me what I want to do and then yell at me when I even say what I want.
They yell at you, do what you want. Yeah, I mean, my parents did as well. My parents never called making cartoons a real job. Unfortunately.
I also agree with Kohler. Networking is an extremely useful skill.
Yeah, literally, like right now, just networking by this point, because there's no reason not to. You know, do it right. Like I mean right now. But let me give you a bit of a dose of reality though. Let me tell you a little something. Being an artist is a very high competition thing. It probably will get lower.
If I were to make a Prado head like that, then would it be a first head or would it be a display that just stays near my PC or on a shelf?
It will probably get lower due to like AI and shit, because unfortunately AI slop people like kind of got discouraged because of that shit. But let me tell you, artists will start becoming more and more useful later, because then people have like certain skills, right? Start learning like professional programs. Start finding your program, start learning to animate, start doing that. Because like the moment that you start like learning how to do that, like whatever you need to do, you know, connect with people, network with people. It is very, 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 very important. The main reason why I didn't do it was because I was working for corporate companies, and it clearly failed me. You know, I got my degree because I was told I was going to have job stability. That was a lie. That was because of corporations. I got my graphic design degree because I thought it would be useful. Turns out AI replaced me. So it's like, don't do that. Get connected with indie films. Get connected with indie companies. Get connected with YouTubers. Like anybody. Be an editor for a YouTuber. Try to find a YouTuber that needs you as an editor. You know, I know this sounds crazy. I know that's basically what I did, but like it does. Like you can, like, you know, not everybody has the worst luck like I do. So, you know. Like, it is very, very, very important to get a start somewhere, and you have to start now. It is very high competition. It is very, how do you say it? Very competitive. It's very, very brutal. So it's like, you know, it's like, remember, sleepless nights is what you will have if you are going to be an artist. It is not going to be easy. It is going to be tough. Like, the odds are stacked against you every chance you get. So, let's go add up. F. I need F. Yeah. You know, like really, really.
Now that you mentioned that, would you agree to be a voice actor for me if I ever made an animation? It may not happen, but I have ideas.
Sure. Why not? If I'm alive. If I'm alive, I guess. You know, like I said, I won't be living that long, but if I'm alive when you make an animation, then sure, I'll do it for free.
As if I'm gonna ever make a Prado again head. I probably won't, but if I did, then it'd have these LEDs be using that Proto Tracer software from Github.
Yeah, you know, just you know, all I ask is if you guys use my voice, just credit my voice. That's it. You know, I'm not like a person that really cares that much. Like I said, I don't have a life that's gonna be that much live that much longer. So, you know, you guys have to worry about your future. I do not. You know, I do not have to worry about my own future. So letting you guys know this ahead of time. So, you know, but like I'm
not trying to be mean, but bitch, guess what? I'm already an artist doing Sleepless Nights legit RN.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying though. Get some networking, like get some connections. Start, you know, find projects. There's so many people like on YouTube right now that are talking about making animated TV shows. Be a part of those. Find those
I'm drawing rap sheets RN for myself.
Yeah, find those collaborations find those collab videos of like collab animations where it's like, oh, remaking this episode from XYZ show, right? You know, find that shit. Look for it. Actively start looking for it. Like, literally find people trying to make TV shows right now. Even if they're not good, it's somewhere. You know, try it. Go for it. Do whatever you can. Because, like, it is very, very, very difficult to, It's very, very difficult to do this shit. So, you know, just recognize, you know. Like, you will succeed as an artist if you know. Let me tell you this, though. Even when you succeed as an artist, you will never be rich.
If I did make a Prado again head, then it'd probably be bad. Right?
Let me say this. You will probably never become rich. Do not expect that. You will never become to the level where you are so wealthy that you can, that you could take care of an entire family sometimes, too. Just fair warning. You will basically be a starving artist for a very long time before it ever works out, to the level where you get paid, what you're worth. I'm going to say this. You're going to be paid a lot of under minimum wage, but it will be worth it, right? I don't know. Well, minimum wage is probably $7.25 there. You'll be paid more than that, but you know what I mean. It's you know, find your self-worth, get involved in projects. You know, make sure that you get credited for a lot of things. Go into
I just want to be stable
projects.
For myself. I don't want to be a rich fuck, lol.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you won't even be stable. It will be really, really difficult, but you will get there. But you know, let me search reanimated. Let's see. I'm not sure what the more most YouTube thing is right now. Let's see. Reanimated project. Let's see here.
I honestly don't want to be rich either. I hate billionaires.
Yeah, me too. Well, even like I said, I mean, like people like the top streamers and shit, you are not going to be the most famous. You are not going to be the richest. You will be a part of the art community, so you will have way more of like what do you call it? You'll be a part of the like art community, so you'll be way more like how do I say it? You'll be you'll have you'll not have a huge quantity of fan base, but you will have a high quality of fan base. You know, there will be a lot of people that will like quality over quantity. So artists will always get a fan base, but they never get it to the level where there's like, you know, they never get it to the level where they're like some big famous YouTuber. Like you will not probably become a Meat Canyon, let me be honest. It is a very low chance that will happen. But just because that exists does not mean you will not go from animated project to animated. Like, you will not be a part of a lot of animated projects. Like, right now, let me see.
Anyway, remember the time you commented that thing on that voice reveal video of mine? Yeah, I gotta ask, do you know anyone who has a voice like that?
Do I know anyone that has a voice like that? I know people that could probably replicate it, but yours is naturally that way.
Art is subjective. No such thing as good or bad. Cubeaco008.
You could, like I said, you would, like, people wish they had your voice, so... See, art is subjective, no such thing as a good or bad. Yeah, exactly. You know, like I said, I'm not too sure what the common thing is right now. Hold on. Let me see here.
I keep forgetting. I can do a great impersonation of Leonard Nimoy, and I was gonna film myself reading off the tech quotes from Civ 4.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be looking for a
Also,
lot.
I feel like it's stupid I can't pursue my field because my older stepsister was a fucking idiot. But I'm gonna focus on college homework first.
I'm gonna focus on college homework first. That's fair enough. Trying to see, because I'm like... In another anime-centric YouTube
all right,
channels
but,
art.
why do I sound like Sisyphus Prime?
Let's see, Sisyphus Prime. Good question. I do not know. Sorry, I'm trying to see.
Here's the thing, quality over quantity. You don't have many viewers color, but we're very loyal, and do a lot of good.
Yeah, exactly. You guys, I don't know why you guys are here, because my stuff isn't very quality, but I appreciate it either way. Let's see here. Okay, this channel's pretty decent. Here you go. Here's a person right now, I think. Let's see. How well does this channel do? It's a small bit of viewers. Trying to see a channel that does well in views real quick. I
think my backup RN is something is psychology, and I don't know, maybe biology.
Jesus Christ. Not you. I'm talking about this fucking video that was like, hey, I need animators, and then it's got like 2
Just
million
because your stuff
views.
isn't quality doesn't mean it's bad.
No. I make shit posts, so it's like, if you can do better than me, then you're doing something right, so... Yeah. So far... Where was that one guy that, like, made the
Okay,
thing?
bye. Take care, fellas.
I can't remember the one where he was like, hey, I need animators, but I can't remember what the fucking title is for it. There's like a word, there's like a fucking phrase that they all use. Yeah, I can't find it. It's alright. It's gonna be like need artist or some shit. Yeah, there's always people looking for artists right now, so just make sure that it's somebody that actually has like I know I talk about I know that I say numbers don't matter. Numbers don't matter to your own self, but it does kind of matter when somebody's trying to hire you for something. So it's like, make sure the person had like a video has like, you know, make sure the channel has like usually gets a lot of views like normally, and then, you know, not like a ton, but make sure it's at like at least like 10,000 or something, you know, like 10,000 to like 5,000, you know, be like consistently. So like if you go on like YouTube right now, and I know YouTube's not the best place, but there's a thing for it. I can't remember what the name is, but you know, if you need like hold on one sec, let's go this week. Let's see. So it's like stuff like nope, not that one. Where was the one I was looking for? Was it? Nope. Nope, animation school. Nope. Where was it? This one? Nope. Damn it, where was it? Where the fuck was it? Okay, well, it's gone now. Great. God damn it, dude. I found a channel that was a little bit bigger. Can't remember what the fucking name is. Hold on. What website? Hold on. Website to hire editors.
I don't know, but I did audition for something I don't know. I forgot it. LOL.
Yeah, probably should have kept that in mind and been like, hey, you know, hold on, I think it might be this one. Let me see. There's like a fucking website that you can use to hire editors and shit. Where the fuck it is.
There is actually one website I know for voice actors.
Yeah, you could use that too. Yeah, you could use the website one too. It's like trying to figure out, because you always want to be a part of someone else's project before you end up like, I can send a Discord real quick too, like a Discord channel that might help you out a little. What do I call it? It might help you out just a teeny bit. Because they're always looking for like animators for a lot of like shows. I don't know if they have the thing anymore. They used to, but I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore.
The website is literally called I Want to Be a Voice Actor.
Oh, damn. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, because I used to watch like a video that was like, oh, here it is, right here.
No.
Hold on. Here it is. Let's see here. What's the name of the website, please? Give me something. YT Jobs. That's what it... Is that really just the name of the website? That can't be right. Hold on. That can't be the right one. Oh my god. It's literally just called YT Jobs. Hold on. Jobs. Is there animator? Hold on. Well, that's interesting. Wow, that was quick. I mean, technically, I don't know if this is fucking scam, though. This is kind of crazy, though. Look at that. Weird. They're just straight up, like, people hiring for editors. Gaming and AI, no. Graphic designer, there you go. It's one right there, but that's like a small one, though. You kind of need a bunch of shit. I'm trying to, like, see if I can find one that's like a beginner one. Don't post a job. I don't want to actually do this, but there's probably like a way to like search for shit. Let's see here. You'd have to get someone that's really tiny though. Like 76, 2000. That one's pretty good. 20 to 40 per project. Oh, that's AI though. You don't want to do that. Trying to see here. Remote. Full time for a 53 subscriber channel? That doesn't make any sense. This is a career defining opportunity, not just another gig, blah, blah, blah. This is AI.
I joined the Discord.
Yeah, interesting. How is this person hiring like that? Interesting. Well, oh my Jesus Christ. Absolute tool mastery, Adobe, Photoshop, Illustrator, blah, 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 whatever. Asshole. Anyway. Filter. A role. Nope. Community. Category. Style. Fuck. Location. Type and pay. Location status. Really? Huh. Interesting. I do not know. Yeah, see, they're doing the per year thing. Per project.
Hello again,
There
fellas.
we go. That's what you want. Per project. Documentary video editor, Spartan Winter Death Race. Okay, this is a good channel, right? Let me see. Let's go to this dude's YouTube, by the way. Let's see here. Interesting. Wait a second, I've seen this guy before. Together, we are stronger than cancer. What the fuck? Is this the cancer patient guy? What the hell? Hold on, wait a second. Oh, I didn't know this guy was hiring an editor. This is like that one streamer that's like that got his shit hacked. Like got his crypto hacked and then he got it back. What the fuck? I didn't know this guy was freaking, you know. I didn't know this guy was freaking hiring an editor. What the fuck? That's wild. I guess it's for
I will
documentary
be stream
stuff.
lurking. I must catch up on college work.
Oh my god, 5+ years of minimum experience? For what?
Alright,
Alright, you have a good night, Infamous. Yeah. TikTok short form specialist. Is it this one, maybe? You'd have to start with, there we go, 1 year of experience. There we go, that's a pretty good one, right? Starts ASAP.
Good night, Infamous Introvert 2.
Remote. 6,000 to 18,000 per year. It's not bad. Probably making a bunch of brain rot shit, but let's see. Oh, and this one's short. Look at that. To edit and create top tier graphics and animations that
I
perfectly
gotta say,
depict
deep
what
voices
is.
are probably raspy. I think.
Well, yeah, but your deep voice works for a voice acting role. Like you'll probably just be a villain in a show. I'm predicting that already. And create graphics and animators that perfectly depict animations, what's happening, and tell an engaging story. Must be able to keep the viewer's attention from scrolling and upkeep, blah, 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 blah. Currently, channel while improving results. Must have adequate skill set. Videos within 2 to 3 days while maintaining quality. Yeah, I don't think that's what's actually happening. Here, let's look at this guy's videos real quick. Let's look at this guy's YouTube channel. Yeah, let's look at this dude's YouTube channel. I mean, it's a brain rot channel, but they do get a lot of views. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's look at this guy's YouTube channel. Latest videos. Let's find
my
out.
girl's tired of looking at my forehead.
Hold on. I mean,
My forehead. I let this shit.
you probably have to start with like very, very like low. What the fuck? This guy doesn't even give his like the correct. This guy doesn't even give like the correct like fucking like titles. This dude's titles suck ass. Wow, this dude's titles suck ass. Oh, this is a spam channel. What the fuck? It's just the same video over and over and over again. I guess it's this guy's location. The fuck? It's a barber shop? It's just a straight up barber shop. Apartments, click the link below. Oh, this is a scam channel. Ugh. I don't know if you want to help those guys. Hold on. Damn. I was like, damn, that was a really brief thing.
Low quality brain rot channels get low quality employees. I should apply for a job there and get paid to do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I will totally voice act.
Dragon fruit. Full-time video editor. Oof, you're probably gonna have some experience. They don't have anything that you have to have
But I digress.
experience.
I need to go stream lurking for my college homework.
Alright. You do that. Yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, there you go. You can just fucking, what do you call it? There's this one right here, too, where you can just, like... So, yeah, I mean, shit. How big is this channel, though? Because they probably want, like, some higher quality edits. They're willing to pay full-time, which is interesting. I wonder exactly... Dragon Fruit Co. Oh. Oh, this is their own website. Oh. Okay. I thought they were doing it for their YouTube channel. Weird? Wonder why that is odd. Okay, so this is one of those fucking corporate channels, but sure. Yeah, I mean, trying to think here. Trying to see like one that has like a bit of a documentary and researcher. Oh god. Yeah, that's a writer. I don't know if you want to be a writer. Channel manager, nope. Video editor, interesting. 3 years. Yeah. Who knows? Retention editor? Oh my god. Gem quest focused on real world rock hounding mineral expert. Oh, jeez. Alright. Interesting. I'm trying to see if there's like a
Anyway,
video.
so, which character am I more likely to voice act? I know I won't be a voice actor, but
What do you mean? Which one are you more likely to voice act? Which one? What are you talking about? I've already said if it's a villain in a show, you'll probably always be able to voice act the villain. I'm not trying to be like a douche. I just, realistically, you'd always voice act a villain. Unfortunately, you just have that villain voice, So I don't get it.
I don't know which one TBH.
Isn't is s is I don't know which one, to be honest. Which one what? Which one of what? You're not being specific. And art. Sorry. Okay, that one's an N. So it's t. His tongue is like, it's there. So it's that t, and then it would go Maybe I can do like a smaller version of because I need like E. Need like E and T. Sorry. Apologize if I'm sounding like a fucking weirdo right now. Okay. I think I've got E here. I'm sorry. I'm like sounding like I'm fucking a psychopath here, but
I actually can't really explain it either, but I'm gonna say charm a bunch, and charm is just something that feels real, and maybe a little bit rough on the edges with its realness. So unfortunately, a lot of this YouTube charm, it feels sequestered to this unreachable past, with the only reminder of your current existence being the corny "who here in 2025" buttons. So in recent years, I feel like there's been a gross beastification of content. And when I say beastification, I'm referring to Mr.
yeah, we've
because
heard
on
that
Legacy,
before.
there's not really a focus on anything but keeping the viewer from clicking off the video. Now, is that
I mean, not necessarily all the time.
sad? I feel like the goal of YouTube used to be like share videos, but now it's this weird, perverse, double negative version of what it once was. It went.
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I've started seeing videos like this more and more often definitely shows the fact that it's kind of starting to slowly shift away from it because people are just tired of the stupid retention stuff, People are just so tired of just like fucking retention. So they're just not doing it anymore. If that makes any sense. Like it sounds crazy, but like people are genuinely getting tired of the what do I call it? People are getting tired of the stupid artificiality stuff, but now all of a sudden, I think because of this new genre happening, because I think that whole video
Anyway,
that
I
was
probably won't
talking
voice act, but if I did, then I'd probably voice act in my own stuff. So yeah,
I think that whole
YouTube is going back to genuine people just talking. The world is healing.
well, yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing is, yeah, people, well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think YouTube is, but people, even on TikTok, there's a lot of people that, there's a lot of videos I keep seeing, and maybe it's just my fucking YouTube algorithm, but, every once in a while, I keep seeing these videos that keep going, yeah, people, it's yeah, I'm just so tired of, I'm so tired of, or, people are starting to get tired of, artificiality on the internet, and it's we just want stuff that actually people just genuinely care about again, and genuinely make shit again. They want artists back on the fucking, they want artists to be popping up again in their feed because of the fact that we are the very people that just don't care about the money and never have. The money exists, and we wanted to we care about it in the fact that we need to survive, but other than that, it's really just secondary when it comes to everything, right? That's it. That's all it's really meant for us. So I think that's just kind of the thing, is the fact that people are so tired of hearing YouTubers be like, oh yeah, well, I wouldn't be doing this unless it was for the money. Duh. So like people just immediately go like, yeah, nah, fuck you. It's starting to get people genuinely just like getting a little annoyed with people being, getting a little annoyed with people talking about making money all the time, which is surprising to me because I thought the next generation was like these people that were on the grind, but I think that's just the
bye.
problem.
Take care, fellas. I'm gonna have a good rest of my day, basically.
All right, you have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate it. Appreciate hopping on by for a bit. Like, people are just genuinely starting to, like, do this thing where they just want, like, just somebody that's real, if that makes any sense. People are starting to not care about the fact that things are just, like, poorly, like, a little bit more poorly edited, or, like, just not as good. Like this video, right? Like, it's very much scatterbrained and all over the place, but it feels like old YouTube to me, right? Like, it still feels like old YouTube. It's definitely Zoomer, like, edited, but it's definitely feels like it's more appealing and feels more human. It feels like it's edited just by this kid, and that's it. This is what you guys even sent me as well. So it's like, you guys feel the same way I do. Everybody just straight, like, not everybody, but a lot of people are just tired of artificiality on the internet and tired of these super polished, super crazy, super wild things, be like super like over the top things all the time. And to be honest, it might also be the fact that people are just maybe tired of the fact that they constantly have to question if something is AI. So it's like, by this point, people would rather just have something with slight human errors and, like, and not have to stare at something for fucking like 40 hours being like, or have to stare at something for like 5 minutes just for it to be like, oh shit, that's just an AI thing, right? Like, people just don't want to feel like they have to do that anymore. So what happens... So what's genuinely happening is people are just straight up like saying, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch these videos that are clearly like a little bit less in quality, and therefore at the very least I know that I'm like supporting a person, because they don't want to watch something that is just made by a machine. Because if the product
Nice to meet
is
you.
so...
First time viewer here. My name is a Vtuber from Japan. Greetings from Japan.
Hello, VTuber from Japan. How are you doing? How was work? How was errands? How are you doing in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, no, man. I mean, just people are so sorry. I'm kind of on a rant right now. I apologize. Like, this is kind of the thing, man. People just don't want artificiality. They don't want this super polished like garbage anymore. People are just like, because of the fact that AI has made everybody so fucking paranoid if something uses AI, what has been happening is now we get videos like this that are like kind of not as well edited, right? Sure, they've got Zoomer humor editing, but like, it feels real. It's like, you could definitely tell it's just this kid that just is not trying anything other than the fact that he's just wanting to do something for fun, right? He's making videos because he wants to, just like old YouTube, right? You guys may not remember it, but I do. And even without you guys not remembering it, you guys recognize that it's like, it's just a better version of YouTube. It's so much better just to have like someone genuinely be like, hey, I want to actually make something that's just like for the sake of fun, and if I make income by this, cool, I guess I got lucky, rather than being like, oh, I'm gonna make this YouTube channel just for the sake of money. I'm just gonna keep posting videos like every day to like, or posting videos every day, every week to be able to keep up with an algorithm. No, fuck that. Fuck the machine. Not literally, because I know you guys would, but no, you guys want it. You guys want it. You guys are too human to me. No, but it's how do you say it? Yeah, no, I mean, like, nobody likes the machine, right? Nobody wants to talk to a machine anymore. And like, nobody wants this really, like, we've already gone past the point of high production videos to the level where it's so high production that it feels like, oh, congratulations, you hit the use button. Still does nothing. You know what? No, this time it makes a little click noise. How about that? It goes.
Thank you.
What was I gonna say? yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like the simple fact is that these like super artificial channels are starting to like not fail, but people just don't want them as much anymore, and it's slowly sifting out, which is very interesting. I do think that they will forever be a thing. Don't get me wrong. I really, really genuinely do. It's just like for the longest time, like when how do I say this? When a YouTube video hit the quality of like a TV show, my brain like broke. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This person is actually making enough income to make something this high quality. Like high quality shit was the shit
Greetings,
back
Ichika
then.
sub account. We sometimes talk about more touchy subjects, but we're overall as friendly as it gets and greet with open arms.
Yeah. It was what do you call it? Yeah, that. What do I call it? Usually a lot of times you're like, wow, look at this really highly edited video. It looks like a TV show, or it looks like a movie. It's so cinematic and looks amazing, right? But the problem is slowly that little uniqueness just dies, right? And eventually you just start feeling the corporate-y, like very money hungry, very like over the top like version of a video, right? And all of a sudden you start getting to the point where it gets shorter, or not shorter, where it gets where it does the best it can to keep your attention, and then TikTok comes along and shortens it to 15 seconds, right? And then that 15 seconds has a million edits every 2 seconds, right? It just becomes this type of video that people do not want to watch anymore. This is why people are going off of places like YouTube, because if they're just going to fill it with AI schlock, then what's the point of being on YouTube then, right? The only reason why these types of videos the only reason why this platform probably still keeps itself going is because of the fact that there are vast majority of the people just don't want to consume AI schlock. Because if somebody's not even going to spend any money on it, then not even money, but if nobody's even going to put the time or effort into it and just type in a prompt how effortlessly you can do it, and be like, oh, generate me a video of a commentary video about basketball. Hi Kurt, how was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went, or welcome back, I should say. Sorry. If somebody just types in a prompt and be like, generate me a video of a thing about basketball, or generate me a gameplay video with a robot, with whatever the fuck, right? People just don't want that shit. And if you're introducing this AI thing, being like, oh, our platform's gonna have a bunch of AI, people are just not gonna go on your website anymore, because people don't like being lied to. Because how people rather just not take the risk.
If you look at this video, I found how to cool.
How to cool? Maybe tomorrow. I'm sorry, not today. Because I'm gonna do this last statement, and then I'm gonna head out. Yeah, I don't know. I probably scared that fucking VTuber dude away, but I'm like, sorry. I don't like artificiality. I don't like robots. I just don't. Ichika was their name, but they said that they were a VTuber character. Let's see. Please follow my main channel. Huh? Hold on. 1 second. They have a spam account? Looks like it's AI, kinda. Is it AI? Let's find out. No, it's real. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll like this video. I'll like this video. Why not? Oh, it's DIY stuff. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. I don't speak Japanese, though, unfortunately. I wish I could help here, but this person does. It's probably because they don't speak English. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's just artificiality, man. Oh, wait, are you talking about the how to be cool video? Hold on. Yeah, we've seen that video before. There's like a reaction thing on it. Yeah, there's the how to be cool. Beep, 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 beep. Bro, you can't say that.
Randomly noticed, the YouTube stream IRL has the word me in it, as in who's more talented, me or AI.
Randomly noticed the YouTube stream IRL has the word me in it. YouTube stream IRL has the word me in it. As in who is more talented, me or AI? Wait, what? Wait. Are you talking about the previous YouTube stream, or are you talking about the current one?
The IRL to this stream on YouTube.
The URL, you mean? Hold on. Oh, it has the word me in it? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, God. Oh no. Oh, Markiplier
Yes, I meant URL.
Markiplier ranted about the Poppy Playtime, the Poppy Playtime, game, I guess, the 5th chapter. My God, I have never seen Markiplier actually be negative. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I have seen him be negative before, but I've just never seen him, like, actually, like, just kind of crash out like that. I guess he's crashed out many times. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really weird. I think he just genuinely doesn't seem to, genuinely seems to be a little bit annoyed about it, which is really funny. Sorry, let's see. Oh, it does. It has an M-E-E on it. Me. Oh. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, is that How to Be Cool video? Is that the one that you're talking about? The one where it's made by Pymations? Because I love Pymations. His stuff is fucking hilarious.
I don't get it.
No,
Isn't there another form of expression
no,
like condition?
stop, Shaggy, stop talking. Okay, there we go. Forgot to fucking fix this. Okay, anyway, I gotta take a piss. So I am gonna bid y'all adieu. So good night, y'all.